Hello, you beautiful, beautiful people. Today we move into spring, the final week of Series 18 and the Horizon Wilds takeover to take on this week's Forzathon challenges, Hoonitruck. We're grabbing 160 Forzathon points and a couple of points towards our festival playlist. We'll also be checking out this week's Forzathon shop and all the festival playlist rewards available this week. So if you are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing, smash the like button, share the video with a friend. Without further ado, let's jump into this week's Forzathon challenges. So let's jump straight in and get this week's Forzathon challenges Hoonitruck complete. Kicking things off with Chapter 1, Does the Truck. Own and drive the customised built all-wheel drive 1977 Hoonigan Gymkhana 10 Ford F-150 Hoonitruck, which was first introduced in Gymkhana 10. So this week we are jumping in my all-time favourite Chem Block vehicle, the 1977 Hoonigan Gymkhana 10 Ford F-150 Hoonitruck. This thing is an absolute monster. 914 horsepower, 702 foot-pounds of torque, just 500,000 credits from the auto show. This week I do have two tunes available, one race tune, S1 900, and one drift tune, the S2 948. The race tune is specifically for Chapter 3. If you want to use either of these tunes, just search my gamertag Skippy4631, or share codes for both tunes are in the description and in the comments below. Own and drive then, head into free roam from any festival site or player house, drive 2 seconds down the road, and does the truck complete. So with Chapter 1 done and dusted, it is on to Chapter 2, Hoonigan Slide. Earn a drift tap skill in the 1977 Hoonitruck to honour the amazing drifts from Climbkhana 2. Now this chapter can be completed absolutely anywhere within the free roam map. All we've got to do is get the Hoonitruck sideways and then tap a wall. Now it sounds easy, but it can be fairly difficult. If you hit the wall too hard, you are not going to get the drift tap skill. Let's go ahead and give it a go though. Get into second gear, get the truck sideways. Then we just want to brush a wall like that, and that is going to be Chapter 2, Hoonigan Slide complete. But like I say, getting drift tap skill isn't as easy as it looks. You want to get the truck sideways and just tap that back end on some sort of a wall or hard surface, and you'll earn yourself a drift tap skill. Not the best of times for my controller batteries to die, but that is Chapter 2 Hoonigan Slide complete. On to Chapter 3, Climbkhana 2. Take all 914 horsepower for an intense hill climb experience by winning the Volcan Sprint in the 1977 Hoonitruck. So the Volcan Sprint is a road race, and it is, well, a sprint race. It is located at the bottom of the volcano, just to the left of the stadium. Now, as always, I have created a cheeky blueprint for you guys to use called Climbkhana 2 Forzathon. If you'd like to use it, just search the gamertag Skippy4631 or use the share code 643298659. Now for this race, I've gone ahead and loaded up my S1 900 racing tune, which is up for download. Now this car can be a little bit of a handful, and as the driver type difficulty doesn't affect the races for the weekly Forzathon challenges, there's no reason to make it any harder than it needs to be. I'm going new racer. Here we go then, a quick sprint race up the volcano in the Hoonitruck. 914 horsepower, this thing is an absolute monster. This isn't something I normally do with the Hoonigan cars, which is race them. I normally slide them, but I am really enjoying having to race these Hoonigan cars throughout the Horizon Wilds takeover. But all we've got to do is a quick sprint to the finish line in first place. Like I say, after a quick sprint up the volcano, that is across the line, first place. That is Climbkhana 2 complete. With Chapter 3 done, it is on to our fourth and final chapter, number 43. Bank 43,000 skill score in the 1977 Hoonitruck to create your very own Gymkhana style driving. And before taking on this chapter, head on into your ports menu and head on over to the Cars tab and head on over to Car Mastery, where you'll find a few Car Mastery perks to help you get to that 43,000 skill score that little bit quicker. So skill-based challenges can be completed absolutely anywhere within the free roam map. I like to use a big open area. That's why I'm heading to the bottom left hand corner. I'm going to be using this roundabout to get my 43,000 skill score. So here we go then, 43,000 skill score in the Hoonitruck. Now I've switched back into my S2 drift tune, and we're just going to smash and crash our way around the roundabout, sliding our way to 43,000 skill score. Now if you're going for ×5, which we are looking for 8,600 times by 5. So just going to go ahead and slide our way around. Should get there fairly quickly. There it is. And bring the Hoonitruck to a stop. We're going to let our skill score go ahead and bank, which gives us just under 50,000 skill score, finishing off Chapter 4 and this week's Forzathon challenges Hoonitruck, giving us 160 Forzathon points and 5 points towards our hot season spring festival playlist. Now let's jump on over and check out this week's Forzathon shop. As always, we've got 2 vehicles and 2 vanity items up for grabs. The number 5 Extreme E 2022, 800 Forzathon points, not available at the auto show, so this is considered rare and exclusive. However, there are 10 of them in game. They all just have a slightly different livery, so up to you if you want to spend Forzathon points. Personally, I would save them. We've got the Mercedes number 24 Tank Pool 24 Racing Truck, 300 Forzathon points, is available at the auto show for 500,000 credits. Vanity items, Doodle Pattern Utility Trousers, and the Welcome to Spring car horn, 75 Forzathon points for each of those. And as always, any spare Forzathon points knocking around, grab yourselves a normal wheel spin for 60 Forzathon points, or you can grab a super duper wheel spin for 150 Forzathon points. Now let's jump on over and check out all the rewards available for the spring season. So for the spring hot season, we've got 63 points up for grabs in total. For 20 of those points, brand new to Forza Horizon 5, but not new to the Forza franchise, I believe, is the Nissan Safari. And for 40 points, it's the Mini X-Raid, not so mini. This week's online trial, Un dos tres, will give out the Ford RS200. 2 event labs this week, 1 Hoonigan F-150, which is the truck we've just been driving, and 1 Super Wheel Spin up for grabs. 3 PR stunts to go and complete this week, all giving out a Super Wheel Spin each, and just 2 seasonal championships. 1 Monster Dash giving out the number 65 911 Desert Flyer, and the other Photo Opportunity giving out the Rally Fighter. Challenges this week, 1 Treasure Hunt, which I will be covering here on the channel with a cheeky video called Lancer Lot, 100 Forzathon points up for grabs. 1 photo challenge this week, giving out the La Cucaracha car horn, and the Eliminator Battle Royale returns to the playlist, giving out the Hoonigan Nova. And for anybody with the Hot Wheels DLC, 1 Speed Zone Forest Flume to go and complete, giving out a Super Wheel Spin, and 1 Seal Championship Up the Tempo, giving out the Ferrari Portofino 2018. Well, that wraps up the Spring Festival playlist and the Horizon Wilds takeover. Very much looking forward to what Forza has coming up next. But if you have any questions about this week's Forza challenges or the festival players, do hit me up in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you are new to the channel, definitely consider subscribing. Smash the like button, share the video with a friend, stay safe, and have an awesome day.